Hey everyone, I'm playing Gaz, the world champion today. Previous video I played the Wind Dancer Soriton. This is going to be the second video I do for the goblin in the game. So I'm just going to quickly break down her character and just start the game. Boss deck, playing against the same boss deck, I'm just going to play against a couple monsters. So let's jump right into the character. So she has an always active, and the always active is each time Gaz activates a top ability, put a combo on that power instead of triggering the ability and exhausting that power. If a power takes damage or becomes exhausted, remove all combo on that power. When combat ends, remove all combo from all powers. You may activate the bottom abilities even if you activate the top ability of that power in any round. So you activate her top ability, they don't exhaust, they get a combo counter, and later you can, if you look at the bottoms here, they have some kind of effects, like you get one combo, you trigger it, boom, boom. So her passive, at the start of each round, trigger the top ability of each power with combo. Each ability can only activate once, no matter the number of combo, and does not exhaust. So I activate the top, it doesn't do 2 damage. It will do 2 damage at the beginning of the next round. The effects will happen at the beginning of the next combat round. So it doesn't matter if you have 3 combo counters or 4. It only gets triggered once. The combo counters will affect the bottom when you do go to activate the ability, as you can see. Add one combo on up to her flip is add one combo on up to 2 powers that already have at least one or more combo. So on the first turn, if I get a combo here and a combo here, I could flip my roll card and add +1/+1. So you can kind of ramp up to your stronger combo effects a little bit faster. Note, when activating the bottom abilities of your power, you must trigger the combo effect corresponding to the number of combo on that power. So without further ado, let's begin. Like I said before, we play Darkness 3, the hard mode. I just have it set up over here. This is the introduction card. Introduction 2, basically just telling you how to play hard mode, flavor, etc. Event 1 from the start. Oh, and I don't have Gaz's dice, so I'll just be using Ninon's. And we haven't made combo counters yet. I don't know how we plan to track her powers yet. But for now, I'm just going to be using dice and, 1, 2, 3, 4 for each combo counter. So let's, from the start, there is flavor. If playing in normal mode, choose one. If playing hard, just go to the next card. You have to encounter the whole deck on hard. So we will be going to coffee and tea time. So in this event here, we will roll die for day or night. The mechanics of this deck is day or night. 1 to 4 is day, much better. Night, 1 to 4 is night. Day is 5 or 6. Night is very bad. Day is generally good. This card, night is actually good, but let's see what we get. So we get a 6, so we get the day effect. Each player gains a wild die for the first round of the next combat. So basically, I just get a nice wild die, so I'll have 7 dice to work with. Okay, so we're going to be fighting this monster. Tiger of the Night has 12 HP. Its damage is based on a roll effect, and let's see if we fight this thing at day or night. We are fighting this thing at day. So at nighttime, his attack would happen before the players, but we get to act first. So I'm going to put this back here. It has 12 health, and let's get to work and see how well this character performs. This is the first time I'm playing her on paper. Bear with me. I test all these characters on the computer, and this is like the first printing of the game. So let's begin. Remember, we have a wild die to work with because of the event coffee and tea time. So I'm going to be deciding where I put that. Okay, so let's roll these 6 dice and see what kind of effects we can get. All right, do I have any pair? I would like to get a pair. I do, so I can do the 2 damage. So I'm going to activate this ability. I'll put, this is, again, note, this ability is up high, down hard. It deals 2 damage. The top effects get triggered at the beginning. I have 1 combo counter on it now. Well, let's see. Maybe I could actually go for this. This does 4 damage at the upkeep. Actually, yeah, I will do that. Let's do this and put a 5 here. And I have that free wild die, so I'll just trigger that right away. So this will do 4 damage at the beginning of the round. I don't need to use that wild die anymore because I rolled a 5. Look at that. So I do have that wild die back again. So I'll think about putting it here. The 6. Like 2 6s. actually a 4 or 6 here. Let's do this. Boom, boom. This will get a combo counter, and I'll go ahead and use the glare of dare, and I'll use the wild die here for the combo counter on for a free 5 on attitude adjustment. Reduce the cost of any one ability by 1 die. Well, it doesn't really do anything right now. It will do something at the beginning of the next round. Every round, I can reduce the cost of any one ability by 1 die. It's a one-time effect each round, so that's really cool. So the monster will deal damage to me now. So let's roll to see what kind of damage he does. 2. Claw attack, he'll do 1 damage to 1 player. Remember, if I flip any cards with combo counters on them, I would essentially... Well, actually, let me go back before I do the damage here. I'm going to actually flip my roll card. Then I can get +2 up to 2 power. So I just kind of want to show the character off a little bit. So now both of these have 2 combo counters. And then let's roll again to see his effect. Okay, 6. So he's dealing 3 damage to 1 player. So how this character works is that if I take damage on any of my powers, they will lose all combo counter. So I'm going to take the damage on Nail to the Eye, Call Me Uncle, and Up High, Down Hard. So I will take the damage here. And I'm going to spend my darkness now because I think that's a great idea. So everything would unflip. I want to get my roll card back so my passive would trigger my top effects. I mean, you can still gain combo counters, but I want the passives to trigger at the beginning of the round. So we'll begin the next round here. And now we'll be triggering damage. So this will do 4 damage. So let's resolve that effect. He is at 8. He does not have armor because it's not night. At the start, and so that's great. And let's resolve this effect over here. Look at the top card of the boss deck discard pile and refer to the chart below. So our previous card was an event. Our event allows us to heal 1. Well, unfortunately, I spent morale. Healing won't do anything for me right now, but if I had another player in the game, or if I didn't spend morale, we could heal 1. So that kind of sucks. And then we had attitude adjustment. I'll be able to reduce the first ability by 1 die this round. So he's at 8 damage, and I will begin my next round here. So tokens later. Definitely we'll put tokens on these cards. I don't want the dice to spill everywhere. We're not going to use dice to track these cards. So I do have that wild die. I think I'm going to go for the 7 damage right here. That's still not enough to kill him, though. Well, what about this? What if I flip my roll card? I'll increase this to 3. Increase this to 3. And I could look at the next boss deck card and refer to the chart below. And this one, if it's a monster, it does 10 damage. If it's a trap, I prevent 4 damage. But it's random. I don't know. But I do know out of game that it's a trap, so I would prevent 4 damage. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for this 12 damage. And since I have reduced the cost of any one ability by 1 die, and I don't even need that. Boom. I can use any die. I can use this. Look at that. I already triggered that. That does 12 damage. So I will deal that 12 damage. And this guy will go to 0. And he will die. This will, because I use the bottom, all the combos go off. It gets exhausted. This card here, all combos go away. And so all combo counters go off all cards. This power will exhaust. And then we get to heal 2 for killing a monster. And we get a Tiger Companion. Place this card under one of your powers. When that power activates, gain 1 die used back. You may use that die to activate another power. Limit 1 companion per player. I like the idea of putting that on. It kind of sucks for her because she doesn't use her die to activate her ability. Her abilities activate at the beginning of the round, so it would really only affect the bottom abilities. We might have to reward her roll cards for effects such as these, so it can work with her tops. But right now, the tops activate as long as there's a combo counter on it, and you're not using dice at the beginning. But let's go ahead and you'll at least get it when you trigger it the first time. So when it does trigger, to put a combo counter on it, you will get it. And remember that you can keep triggering. You can keep triggering this ability as much as you want. You don't have to rely on your roll card. I don't even have my roll card right now. I'll probably spend morale at the end of the next round because I'll take damage and then I'll get it back, and the upkeep trigger effect of all these abilities will go off. I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to go straight to the bandit leader, and I'm going to encounter him at night. So he's going to take a die from me, and he will attack first. So I will give him one of my dice, and his damage, he has 10 health and his damage is 2. So since I take damage at the beginning of the round, I'll go ahead and take it on nail to the eye. That's my prevent 1 damage here. And I will take it on, let's take it, well, Glare of Dare, the previous card is Trap. I could prevent 1 damage. I think I'll take it on here. Deal 4 damage. It's a little hard to always get 4 of kind. So let's go ahead and, well, I guess with this ability, triggering, it's a little bit easier, but I want to try to get some combo counters on cards here. So let's go ahead and begin. I already got the deal 2 damage, and let's see if I got anything else here. I kind of want to go for the 3. Yeah, I already have it. Let's do this. Let's go for the 1 or a 3. This is a very fun card, you'll see in a second. And we can put the 2 2s here. And if we get a 5, we can trigger this as well and get a dot. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. So we will get combo counters on both of these cards. And sorry, yeah, that's right. We'll get combo counters on both of these cards. We already resolved his effect since they happened at the beginning of the round. I will choose to spend morale now. So, but he's going to get to attack first, and he's going to take another die from us. So yeah, that's not good. So he's going to take another die. I spent the morale, so now I'm at 23. And let me go ahead. And remember, he has armor as well. So that's not good. Sorry. He has armor as well. Let's resolve his 3 damage, his +1 from the night effect. So that's not good. Oh god. Since he goes first, we will take that damage. So yeah, night is not good for Gaz because he is going first. So these effects. Let's take the damage here, here, and here. Cool. All right, let's roll for this card here. So, all right, this could be really bad actually, guys, because, yeah. Let's see. I went for a gamble here, so I'm going to do the 1 damage because he has armor. So this video might have to be re-recorded if I get destroyed here. I need to roll for the effect. Roll a die, and a 5 or a 6 deal damage equal to the enemy to that value, and a 1 or a 2 I deal myself that damage, and if that happens, this is bad. And 3 or 4 I prevent 1 damage, which doesn't do anything since it's a daytime effect, or nighttime effect. 3, so I prevent 1 damage, it doesn't do anything for me. This also unflips. So let's go ahead and start doing some new effects here. Okay, I got 4 dice to work with. And the bad thing is I really can only kind of go for this ability. Well, first I'm gonna flip this, raise this to 2, raise this to 2. I'm gonna go for this effect. So I will deal damage. I roll 3 dice and deal damage equal to that value. So this is okay. I need a 2 and a 5 then. So, oh my god. If I get a 5 here, I can reduce the cost of any one ability by 1 die. Oh God, we're kind of in trouble here. But I do also get the die back because of this ability. So I'm going to go for a straight reroll because I don't have a 2 or a 5. Jeez, this is not good. I didn't get a 2 or a 5 again. And I'm just going to go for a straight reroll again. And I didn't get a 2 or a 5. But what I could do is put this here. Raise this to 3. And I did get another 1 or a 3. And I can raise this to 3 as well. Cool. So all these effects will trigger, or they will trigger at the beginning of the next round after the monster phase, since he acts first. I will spend darkness, so I'm already down to 22 now. I'll unflip everything. Unflip my roll card as well. He will take another die from me. So now I'm down to 3 dice, and he'll do his 3 damage. Again, I just really have to take it on the same... I really need to go for this or this. Right now he's going to be at 8 health, and if I hit this, he'll die because there's 3 combo counters on it. So I think I will try to go for that. I'm actually going to keep this on. I will go for... This is tough decisions. I want to go for this. No, we're just going to flip the same stuff. Because in this situation right now with limited dice, we have to try to keep the lowest abilities, and these are the ones we can really go for right now because we're fighting the bandit leader. I really love this ability down here, but we just can't utilize it against him because the prevent damage is not very effective in here. Dragon Grapple, the top, is a little hard to go for, and it's prevent damage as a previous card of a trap. So let's go ahead and roll these 3 dice. Let's trigger a damage effect. 8. And I need to roll for this as well. Oh, 5. Nice. I will do another 5 damage. He only took 1 because of the armor, but now he goes down to 3. So if I rolled a 1 or a 2, I would deal that to myself. But since I rolled a 5 or a 6, I do 5 damage to him. So that is awesome. So he's at 3 now. So I really just have to activate one of these bottom abilities, and we will be good. If I can, let's hope I can. If not, we can still kill him at the next... No, we might not even be able to kill him. So, let's see. I need a 2 or a 5, or a 1 or a 2, or a 5 and a 6. I will put this 5 here. I'll reduce the ability of by 1 die. I get this 5 back because of this monster, this bonus effect down here. I get that die back, and I can use that 5 again. Boom. Reduce the ability of 1 card by 2. So this gets reduced. And the effect says, since it has 3 combo counters, I could flip it to put 4 on there. I roll 3 dice and deal damage equal, or I roll 3 dice, deal damage equal to that value. So I get to roll 3 dice here. And I will deal 2, 6, 11 damage. And I have defeated the bandit leader. So that is great. I'm going to get all my dice back. Awesome. This will exhaust. These will all go off the card. I get to unflip 2 powers. I will unflip Nail to the Eye and I think, yeah, the Glare of Dare. I do really like this card, but it could be very risky if you roll 1 or 2 and hit yourself. So we defeated the bandit leader. You may discard this card during a future combat to gain 2 wild dice for the round or prevent 1 darkness morale loss. Cool. This would be great for Glare of Dare now because if you look at the top, I deal 2 damage because that's the previous card. And then next we would fight the wolf. But that's the end of this demo. Like I said, guys, I just wanted to show off this character. I hope you like her. I think she's got a really cool design, and she's kind of like the slow burner type. You know, you need to ramp up. You can really get screwed by the dice, but you can also, you know, combo off with your flip ability, but you kind of you'll burn through morale if you flip this every turn. You're just going to burn through your morale. So you can't rely on always adding combo counters to cards that already have combo counters because Yeah. So like your play style is, do I want to try to get like two combo, like a combo on this ability and a combo on this ability, and go for the bottom abilities and keep ramping these up, or do I want to just put dice here, dice here, dice here, dice here, dice here, dice here, get all these upkeep effects, and try to like prevent enough damage, or have someone else help you prevent damage, and you just keep triggering upkeep effects, and eventually slow burn yourself away to triggering one of the combo effects. In that game, I played it because I was kind of the path kind of put me there, where I just put combos on one or two or three abilities. But yeah, you have that option of putting combos on 4, 5, or 6 abilities and just doing a lot of stuff at the beginning of the rounds. So that is it for Gaz. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Um, Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.